this.
Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go do this.
You know what?
do
You
this.
only live once. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's, we might...
Help me! Quick recap. This is Tubbo, and this is me. My name is Skolv. I happen to be subscribed to Tubbo's Twitch. Why does that matter? Because I'm stuck in his basement. I've been here for over a year, please send help. I'm just kidding. Let me give you a quick tour of the old gaff. Here's the main area where we usually sit and talk about Minecraft. That's the anxiety corner. I spend a lot of time there. And this is the hole we tried digging to escape, but we got caught. After realizing that the Tubbings might want freedom, Tubbo made them a Minecraft server. Which is actually just a huge glorified cage. But hey, at least we have legroom now. Well, until he decides otherwise. Anyway, let me introduce you to the server. This is the spawn, the first place you see when you log in, and the best hangout spot in the whole server. Except for the nuke hole, but I'll get to that later. Here at spawn, you can check what quests you have and get stars for completing them, which you can then use in the auction to buy things that you want or might need. You can even sell stuff and become a filthy capitalist. Another feature on the server are claimed chunks, an area you claim that no one else can destroy, rob from, or trap. You can even form parties with people, which gives them these permissions back. My party is called the Cave Dwellers, even if only one of us lives in a hole and the other lives under my porch and cooks food for us. There's a fourth, but I rarely see them around. Maybe they embraced the Cave Dweller name and got lost down there. Who knows? There's other groups like the Town of Bolas that go around recruiting others to expand their lands and power. With all that information out of the way, now we can finally get to the nukes. A few days ago, we all got a message in the chat with a location attached to it. Me and my group went there to check it out, not really knowing what was going on other than a nuke testing site. When we got there, a bunch of people were already standing on the platform made by these two. They were also the ones who made the nuke. I and a few others chose to test fate that day many times over by first moving closer to the nuke and second, running towards it.
The crater.
I mean, if you want to get closer to that.
I'm gonna
Oh
get
my
closer.
word.
I'm gonna get closer. Bye.
Oh my god.
Have fun.
Get ready, everyone! Get on the platform!
No, I want to be real close to
All
it.
on the platform!
Oh, yeah.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's figure it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you, I'm going towards it.
No, John, no,
Don't go towards it.
Oh sevens. Oh sevens.
Oh sevens, guys. Oh sevens.
While sitting there, I thought, there's no way that Tubbo would add actual nukes to this server, right? So I did what any deranged person would do.
Come on, yeah, come on, Skull. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go do this.
You know
Let's
what?
do
You
this.
only live once. Let's go.
That's, we might...
Help me! Help me! Oh my god!
Help.
Help me!
Help.
Help! Quick recap, I died, my friends died, many people died. Those who didn't die suffered the consequences of their curiosity through the form of radiation poisoning. The day after we all became mere shadowy imprints on the world, me and my friend went to check out the crater again, only to find it covered in moss and flowers, as if nature had reclaimed it. We decided to stay and help it look even better, but while doing so, I barely overheard the next big disaster being planned.
Did we put it here to scare them?
You didn't say shit, okay?
You didn't see anything. Wait, maybe we make it like over there, so if it does blow up, we don't blow up the nice stuff people build by accident.
Guys, I
Yes?
feel like there's gonna be another nuke that's gonna blow up soon. I investigated further, but they knew what I was doing. I kept a close eye on them, knowing that any and all information that they shared might one day save a lot of people from harm. There were a few close calls, especially when a certain someone took the detonator.
I don't know what to deal with this. I don't want to press something and do something wrong.
Sure, it wasn't attached to a nuke, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't ever find one. With the detonator return and the server having gained a new pet, the server crashed again. This happens a lot, we're used to it by now. In all honesty though, this server has a lot to offer, not only gameplay-wise, but also for the community. I've never much played on servers that host more than a few players. This server has introduced me to a lot of nice people, people I would have never met if not for the Tubbo community and Minecraft. Call it the butterfly effect, call it coincidence, call it Twitch Prime. No matter what you call it, it's here and it's beautiful. Until Tubbo resets it for season 2 and all of our work ends up being for nothing. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my unhinged behavior. Leave a like or subscribe if you really want to. It makes no difference to me. I'm doing this for fun. I hope to see you on the server. If you play, come by. I don't mind. I'd love to chat. Alright, bye!